people who really like this, the accordion. That was the intro for Michelle by the Beatles. I'll do it again. Okay, now I'm presenting this song because just a while ago I presented this song, My Favorite Things. Okay, and this song, Michelle by the Beatles, these are the buttons I actually play, all right, would make a nice medley, not melody. In a previous video I said melody, I meant to say medley. Okay, this song Michelle would make a nice medley with My Favorite Things, okay, which I've already presented, and you'll see why shortly. This song My Favorite Things is pretty much hangs around F minor, and this song Michelle starts out in F major, but it uses the F minor very, very effectively and very beautifully, okay? So I kind of team up these two songs if you want to make a medley, and at least I said it correctly this time. So let's look at the intro again. That is F minor, then F minor chord with an E counterbass, then an F minor chord button with an E flat bass, then an F minor chord button with the D counterbass, then an F minor chord button with the D flat bass, then the C7 I ordinarily play with the C bass and the G diminished chord button. You could play a regular C7 if you want to, but I just do this because it's handy. Okay, so the intro then was okay. Now let's go to the verse. I'll play the verse. Oops. Let me try that again. I made a boo-boo. Sorry about that boo-boo. So that's F major, B flat minor, E flat major, then a D counterbass with an F diminished chord button, D counterbass with an F diminished chord button with the thumb, then the C major, then the B counterbass with the D diminished chord button, then the C. Okay, let's do it again slowly. And again. That was F major, B flat minor, E flat major, the D counterbass with the F diminished button, C major, B counterbass with the D diminished chord button, and C major. You definitely want to play a C major here, and not a C7. The C major is what you want, okay? Then the chorus. Okay, the chorus had that little run that you hear in the intro. All right, let's do it again. Chorus. Okay, that was the chorus. And the chords are F minor for 2 measures, then A flat dominant 7, D flat major, C dominant 7, F minor. Then you have that little run. And then C7. Let me do it just one more time. Okay, now you repeat the verse and chorus as many times as you need, or, as I said, you can create a medley and switch back and forth between Michelle and My Favorite Things, because in My Favorite Things, I mentioned that you have that same bass run that I played in the chorus of Michelle, okay? You have that same thing in there. It's really nice. Now, the ending is merely the verse chords with a little melodic thing over here. You'll hear this in the end of the Beatles song on YouTube when you play it. Let me try it again. I can't play well today. I'm having a little trouble. You'll hear it on the recording, okay? Now, I'm going to show you this. Some of my viewers and followers who watch my videos, hard to believe somebody watches them, sometimes they complain about my chord combinations are too dissonant, but I like dissonance. Dissonant is very nice, especially in full orchestrations. It just makes a beautiful sound. So for an alternate verse, all right, for the first 6 measures, you can play this alternate chord selection, okay? Okay, did you hear that? It was a little gnarly. It's F major. Then I use a B flat bass with an F minor chord button. Okay, then I go to a G counter bass with the E flat major chord button. Then the D counter bass with the F diminished chord button. Then the C major like before. And the B counter bass with the D diminished button like before. let me just play the chords. It is dissonant, okay? But it's nice. Because you have a C in this chord button, but you have a C sharp over here. You hear that? Some people don't like that. But as a passing tone, it's okay. All right? Now, I'm not playing well today, so I apologize. Sometimes my hand and brain don't work together very well. But I wanted to show you something here. Now, these are the chords, okay? Verse, chorus, alternate. But in here, when you play the chorus, if you want to, you can also do that bass run over the first two measures of the chorus, okay? So check this out. You can play this if you want to. See that? Again. See, that's nice too. Some people don't like it though. Some people like real simple basic chords, okay? But I like to throw in some fancy stuff. Now, when you saw me play the F diminished with the D counterbass, okay? The tones I was actually playing are D, F, A flat, but there's no C flat. All right? So this combination that you see, all right, that you actually press, is not a D diminished 7 chord. It's just a plain D diminished. And when you play these buttons, all right, in the verse, you get these tones, B, D, and F. So actually what you're really getting is a B diminished chord. You are not getting a B diminished 7. And if you play that alternate chord in the alternate verse, the F minor chord button with the B flat bass, you're getting the tones B flat, F, A flat, and C. So in reality, you would have a B flat dominant 9 with no third. That's what you'd have over here, in case you really want to learn chords and go deep. You could also call that an F minor with an added 4, or you could write it F minor with an added major 4. Either way, but that's what you get with this odd chord, and that's what you get when you play those diminished buttons on your accordion, okay? For people who really want to learn chords, this is the way to do it, because I show you exactly what you're playing. I show you the tones that you hear, and I show you how to play them. You get all this for free. And I think that's about it. Once again, Michelle, with My Favorite Things, you could use it as a medley. I said melody before, and that was wrong. Medley. And I think that's about it. Then that strange chord is beautiful, and my alternate. Thank you for being incredibly patient with my sloppy playing, and good night.